Hey everyone, it's the Bargain Spotter. I'm so excited to share with you some more of my after Christmas sales purchases. I really picked up a lot this year, but I was trying to be conservative and pick things that I really fell in love with. And one of the things I picked up actually the day after Christmas. I went shopping with a friend and we went to a store that I normally don't go a lot, and the name of the store is Belk. And Belk is a department store that's in mostly southern states, but I looked up the information on it online and I found out that they're actually in 16 different states, which I didn't realize. But the first thing I saw when I walked in the store and saw their decor was this item you're looking at right now. And I went crazy over it because I love the farmhouse look and I love anything that has like a window or something similar to that farmhouse decor look. This particular item was originally $40 and I couldn't imagine paying $40, but they had it 80% off, so I paid only $8. And the next thing that I picked up, and actually on the same exact day, was this item from Big Lots. And I'm really slow at buying after the holiday items from Big Lots because they tend to be slower at putting discounts out on their items. But I saw this when I went in and I was afraid that it just would not be there anymore. And you know my obsession with trees. So I had to pick this one up and I only got it 50% off, but I didn't think that was bad to pay $5 for 3 trees, and it has a very cute metal tin container that says Merry Christmas in each one. And of course the original price was $10. I also went to Kirkland's. And Kirkland's puts their Christmas items 75% off the first day after Christmas. So I got a late start and probably missed some things, but I did find some very cute items that I really am happy I picked up from there. I picked up these 2 stocking holders and they're both the same. It has a galvanized metal star and also a galvanized metal base and the hook. And I really would have preferred to have found 4 of these, but they only had 2 that matched, so I picked up both of those. I figured that I could use 2 of these and 2 of my other galvanized stocking holders next year. Now the normal price for these were $16.99 each, and I paid only $4 and some change. And I'm actually looking at my receipt and it's $4.24. And I probably picked up my most favorite ornaments this year from Kirkland's. The ones you see are what they had left. I would have loved to have found more, but I was very happy with the ones that I did get. All of these were the same price. They were all $6.99. Yes, $6.99 each. And they ended up being $1.74 after the 75% off. And I picked up this gingerbread house. It is wood. It's very thick and well made. And unfortunately, it was the only one there, but I fell in love with it and had to have that one. And I love these vintage looking ornaments as well. This one is a silver type color and very well made. The one beside it, I didn't like the color quite as much as I do this one, but I really do like it. It's more of a pewter color, I would say. A darker gray versus silver, but absolutely beautiful. The last thing I picked up at Kirkland's, and I really am Kicking myself for only buying one. I wish I would have bought more because these smell wonderful. I've really never smelled such a great smelling sachet fragrance before, or fragrance sachet, whatever you want to call it. This one is called Happy Camper, and normally these run $2.49 at Kirkland's, but I got it for 62 cents. And the fragrance, I really wish y'all could smell this through the computer. It is a warm fragrance of sweet cinnamon and creamy vanilla, and it is a great combination. Next up, let's move on to Michael's. I picked up a few things from Michael's when they had their Christmas decor 60% off, and you're not going to be surprised or shocked to know that I picked this one up. This is a wreath hanger or wreath holder in galvanized metal, and of course I had to pick it up because it had these beautiful Christmas trees. How could I resist that? The normal price for this one was $10, and I only paid $2. And I also picked up 2 of these metal cookie cutters in the star or snowflake design. These normally were $2 each, and I paid only 60 cents. These most probably will not be used for cookies. They'll probably be used on my tree. I love the look of metal on a tree at Christmas time. I think that is just so cozy looking, so that's probably what I will do with those. And I also picked up 2 ramekins. I picked up this design because I know, no shock, it has trees on it. It also has snow, and it was the only one left in this design, so I picked it up. These normally ran $2 each, so they were 60 cents each. And I picked them up because I thought about using them, and as you can tell, this one is just black, to put my candles in. I know that's not what they're made for, but that is what I plan to use them for. Now let's move on to Walmart. When I went to Walmart in the very beginning, they had their items only 50% off, and I specifically went there just to get the ribbon that you're looking at right now. I'd seen a lot of people on YouTube using this prior to Christmas, and I fell in love because it had that vintage look, and I love red and I love black. And so that was my main purpose for going there, and I was more than willing to pay 50% off of these. And, well, let's turn it the right way. Here are the dimensions. You get 15 feet, and normally these were $2.48. But, of course, I paid half of that, so it was around $1.25, $1.27, something like that, or slightly less. And on that same trip, I picked up these 4 initial ornaments. They are metal. And I knew if I didn't get them at 50% off, I probably would have a very small chance of getting all the initials I needed until next year, where I would probably have to pay full price, and I didn't want to do that. So I thought that $1.25, $1.24 was a pretty good price. So I was really thrilled to find all the initials I needed for that. And the other thing I purchased at Michael's was this silicone mold, and you probably are thinking that I'm planning to use this for candy making, but actually I'm not. I plan to use this to melt down some of my Bath & Body Works candles. When they get to the very end and the wicks run out, you sometimes still have that wonderful fragrant wax still in the very bottom. So I plan to scrape that out every time I burn a candle and it gets to the end, and melt the wax and pour them into these molds and put them in my wax warmer. So this particular silicone mold normally was $5, and since they had their Christmas items at the time 60% off. I paid only $1.50. And here is the design up close. And of course, I went back to Walmart when they had their items marked down 75%. And there wasn't a lot of the bigger items, the nicer items left, but there were plenty of odds and ends. And so I picked up these items that I'm showing you now. One of them was this very large suction cup wreath holder. And all of these were $1.98 that I'm showing you right now originally. And after 75%, they were 49 cents each. And I also picked up this 10 sheet of tissue paper. I thought this was very pretty. I don't know if you can tell, but it has a silver full background right there on that. And I thought that was very pretty. And I also picked up these 2 wood ornaments. One says Holly Jolly, and one has cheers. And I picked up this very cute miniature bows. And they were silver, red, and white. It's a 10 count of tiny bows, normally 97 cents, so I paid just 25 cents. And I also picked up this paper banner that was normally $1.48 and ended up being 37 cents. It's somewhat similar to the ones I picked up at Hobby Lobby that I showed in another video. And these you just use to put on your Christmas tree or a wreath, or actually however you want to use them. And I was super, super excited about this find. I went digging, and I love to dig for things because I usually find some treasures. And I actually did when I went digging on the various shelves where everything was just all cluttered together. In the very back, I found these scent sickles. Now, I've used these for the first time this year, and I actually fell in love with them because they are very highly scented. We do not have a live tree. We use an artificial tree for Christmas. So when I saw this, and it was a 2-pack of the fir fragrance, which smells absolutely wonderful, I just about freaked out. They're normally $9.98 for a 2-pack at Walmart, but 75% off, they ended up being $2.49. That made each one of these containers like $1.25. I have seen these for $10 for just one container at Michael's. So this was definitely one of my greatest finds. And every time I went to Walmart, I scanned these particular signs that are do-it-yourself because, of course, I love it. It says Farm Fresh Christmas trees and mentions 3 different types of Christmas trees and has the Christmas tree design. But every time I scanned them, they came up full price, which was $9.97. So my particular Walmart had all of their Christmas items in the garden center, and it was really funny when I went there because a man who was an employee working in that area kept encouraging everybody to buy more of the Christmas stuff so he could get it out. So I felt pretty comfortable asking him if this was indeed considered Christmas clearance because it was coming up full price, and he told me it definitely was, and he gave me 75% off. So I paid only $2.24, which thrilled me to no end, and I picked up 3 of these. I also picked up 1 package of these 25 count deck clips. I didn't really think that I needed these, but now that I think about it, I think this is a great idea if you have a deck. And these normally were $4.26, but I paid only $1.06. And the last thing I'm sharing today in this video are these gorgeous pillows. And I say pillows plural because I actually bought 2, but I'm just showing you one. They're both the same. I also found this and took it to the employee I mentioned earlier that was so intent on getting rid of the Christmas surplus in his area. This actually rang up full price, and I don't recall the price of the original price, I should say, but it ended up being 75% off of that original price, and I'll let you do the math, and ended up only being $2.50. I was beyond thrilled. Here is the back side. I absolutely love it. There's no way I could even make a pillow at that price, and I really don't have any Christmas pillows other than ones that I have made myself from placemats. And again, as I said, even if I get them from the Dollar Tree with the stuff that you put inside, there's no way that I could get a pillow this nice and big for that price. So this was probably one of my greatest finds this after Christmas holiday. I hope that you were able to find lots of great deals and that you spotted all kind of bargains. Until next time, I have more items that I have picked up after Christmas, but until then, everyone take care, enjoy this beginning of a new year, and until I see you again, bye-bye.